Earth's seat was always empty because the galaxy forgot we bow to no one. The galaxy forgot one thing. Earth never needed permission to exist. For 900 years, the great Galactic Council held session upon session inside their colossal ring citadel around the star HFY. Every species had a seat. Every empire had a voice. Every ruler had their engraved sigils, their banners, their self-glorified crests. But at the far end of the council oval, beyond the proud imperial thrones, beyond the emblems of power, there was an empty seat, always. Empty, always left untouched. The seat of the Terran throne, the position of Earth, and most species assumed it stayed empty, because humans simply vanished, dead, extinct, erased by time. But truth is cruel, and truth is sharp, and truth likes poetic timing. Humans left because we refused to bow. No empire owned us. No species judged us. No structure labeled us subordinate. Earth did not kneel, so Earth simply walked away. I am Marthal, historian for the Varan Records Archive, and I write these words with trembling appendages because last cycle, everything changed. The galaxy finally learned what that empty seat meant, and they learned it in the most human way possible. Humans returned on their schedule, not the Council's. It started with a wideband hyperspace rupture that shook the Sephra V ring itself. Gravity lens distortion rippled across every sensor. Subatomic resonance alarms triggered in every species capital simultaneously. At first, everyone believed it was a weapon, some kind of annihilation cascade event, something catastrophic. But then the rupture stabilized, and out of the tear, a single ship sailed through, Terran origin. Earth registry. Black hull, silent, unarmed, and yet every species felt like reality itself, held its breath for it. The High Chancellor of the Valorian Dominion was the first to react. Who enters this sanctum uninvited? The human ship did not answer. It simply approached the council chamber docking ring at a calm, steady pace. Then a single human voice broadcast, gentle, but undeniable. Seat of Soul is reclaimed. You have never heard panic like this. Millions of years of ego collapsed in seconds. Species who believed themselves eternal began screaming protocol.
Species who believed humans were myth began scrambling warships.
Species who believed humans were primitives began hyperventilating like prey. The Terran vessel docked. Airlock hiss. Metal pressurization clank. Silence. One human walked. In one, a woman in a simple black uniform, no crown, no badge, no weapon, and every empire felt like gravity increased around her. She walked straight toward the empty seat and sat down like she had always owned the room. The High Chancellor forced speech through trembling voice. Human representative? By what authority do you claim this seat? Her expression didn't change, not smug, not cruel, not arrogant, just human. By the only authority that ever mattered. Earth exists. The room froze. No one had a counter, because no one could. Humans were not asking to rejoin. Humans were not negotiating their return. Humans were declaring existence as sovereignty itself. She leaned forward, resting her elbows effortlessly like this was coffee table negotiation instead of cosmic political deterrence. This seat was never empty. You were simply too small to see us. One council member shouted, "You abandoned us!" Her reply was a dagger of calm reality. We left because you tried to define what our place was. Humanity does not occupy positions assigned by others. Humanity chooses its own altitude. Then the human pulled up a small holographic sphere, a visual simulation of the Terran. Expansion since their disappearance. Everyone went silent. Human territory was not small. It was not local. It was not peripheral. It stretched across 4 parallel dimensional manifolds. Not 4 sectors. Not 4 clusters, 4 dimensions. Humans had outgrown the galaxy. While the galaxy argued about borders, humans stepped outside the sandbox entirely. The Council's greatest military powers combined did not equal even a fraction of the unknown Terran gate network shown in that hologram. The Valorian Chancellor's voice cracked. "What do you want?" "Human," the woman smiled. Not cruel, not threatening, just deeply, cosmically certain. "Nothing," the Chancellor blinked. Confusion, fear. "Nothing?" "Earth requires no tribute, no territory, no submission. We do not return to rule you, nor destroy you, nor save you," she stood. We return so that the galaxy never forgets what we are. She placed a single coin on the council table. Old Earth metal. Primitive. Archaic. A symbol. A reminder. Her voice lowered. Controlled thunder. The kind that shakes marrow. Humanity bows to no one, she turned. Walked toward the exit. But we will stand beside anyone strong enough to stand beside us. The door sealed behind her. The seat of Sol remained occupied. Not because humans demanded power, but because existence was power, and every empire finally understood. Humans do not enter the galaxy to prove dominance. Humans show up so the universe remembers. They left by choice, and they return by choice, and they bow to no one.